Apprenons l'anglais en contexte.
Hey Mike, what's up?
Everything's okay here. How about you?
I'm doing fabulous.
Je me porte à merveille. Vous pouvez utiliser pratiquement n'importe quel adjectif après doing pour décrire comment vous vous sentez.
I'm doing fabulous. You know, I'm in Spain now. Everything's good. It's summer finally.
Summer, l'été. Right.
I was in Australia before. It was getting really cold, grey, rainy days.
On utilise le terme grey, gris en français, pour se référer au froid, au mauvais temps.
Grey, rainy days, and now it's hot here, but the nights are long.
I guess the Spanish summer is treating well, right?
It is. I'm loving it.
Very good. Let's talk about your digital nomad lifestyle.
Yeah.
Where did it stem from? To stem from, c'est venir de, provenir de. Le nom stem est le terme anglais pour tige, mais lorsqu'on l'utilise comme un verbe, il devient un synonyme de originate.
So basically, I was always drawn a little bit away from my small town.
To be drawn away from, c'est s'éloigner de, être attiré loin d'un endroit dans ce contexte.
I was always drawn a little bit away from my small town. I always wanted to explore the world, travel a lot, and I started with a J1 visa in America. I was an au pair there.
Right.
Then I kind of caught the travel bug a little bit.
The travel bug, c'est ce qu'on appelle le virus du voyage en français. Un fort désir de voyager, d'explorer de nouveaux endroits.
I kind of caught the travel bug a little bit. I wanted to keep going and kind of like burn through all my working holiday visas now.
To burn through something, ici c'est épuiser, utiliser la totalité de quelque chose.
Burn through all my working holiday visas now, and now I'm at a point where I'm like, okay, like I want to keep going. I really want to be location independent. I really want to keep traveling, exploring, and being in different countries a lot. So it kind of had to be a freelance job. And that's what I got then.
You are a freelance copywriter. I guess This is a very compatible career choice to location independence, right?
100%. And it's also a very creative job, which I really enjoy. So I'm also really into content creation like yourself.
Quand vous êtes into something, cela signifie que vous vous consacrez, vous vous intéressez à cette chose.
And it works really well because copy is basically, or copywriting is basically just all written form of content, right?
And you come to Spain every summer.
No. It would be nice, maybe, you know, like I'm on the hunt for like a little bit more of a base.
To be on the hunt for something, être à la recherche de quelque chose.
Because my life is obviously a bit chaotic at times.
This is not your first time here, right?
No, I've been here maybe 4 or 5 times. One of my really good friends that I actually met traveling when I was in the US at like 20, she lives here and she has an apartment here. So she kindly lets me stay in her apartment because she's not using it for the summer.
Wow, how lucky. Quelle chance. How lucky you are.
Really, really lucky, I know.
So you're originally from Germany.
Exactly.
And then you've been traveling around the world for the past 11 years?
Exactly right. I was in Germany in between to study for a really brief period. But even when I studied, I always, like, in the semester holidays, I was, like, traveling. I did, like, an inter-exchange program. I'm just drawn to, like, somewhere else, a little bit away from Germany.
So how German do you feel? Cette structure de phrase est un peu difficile à traduire en français, mais l'idée c'est à quel point te sens-tu allemande, vu qu'elle a dit à plusieurs reprises qu'elle avait toujours été attirée par d'autres endroits. How German do you feel?
Not very.
Très peu.
I do think sometimes I have certain aspects of a German person, like people tell me I'm super direct. People can either like deal with it very well.
To deal with something, c'est faire face à quelque chose. Dans ce contexte, on pourrait aussi dire s'accommoder.
Or they don't really want to talk to me that much. Because that is like a very German thing, right? We are, as a country, as people, we are super straightforward.
Nous sommes très francs.
I also think the humor is very German. Like I have a bit of a dark sense of humor, like really ironic, really sarcastic all the time. But it's also part of our love language, I would say. Like if a German person mocks you a little bit, they like you. They wouldn't put in the effort for somebody they don't like. But I can understand how, like, not everybody understands, right? Like everybody's different. So I think those are probably the most German things I have about me. But other than that, I don't really relate.
To relate to something, c'est s'identifier à quelque chose.
Other than that, I don't really relate that much to my country anymore, if I'm honest. Like every time I'm back, I find that a lot of the people are a bit narrow-minded.
Étroit d'esprit.
Even a bit rude and unhappy and like I don't really relate to it that much.
Et voilà, pour plus de contenu, abonnez-vous et activez la cloche de notification. À présent, essayez de faire un bref résumé de la conversation dans les commentaires pour évaluer votre compréhension.